Hello, beloved soul. Welcome back. If you're new here, I want you to know you're not here by accident. You have been divinely led. There is a message waiting for your spirit, and the angels are rejoicing that you've arrived. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a message that could shift your destiny. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Center yourself. And if you feel the truth of this message stirring in your heart, I invite you to type these words in the comments below. I believe. Let that be your declaration today. To God, to the angels, and to your own spirit. Let heaven see your faith. Let the energy of belief open the gates for this next divine chapter. Now, hear this clearly, beloved. The angels are speaking, and their message is unmistakable. Your soulmate is traveling right now. Not away from you, but toward you. Yes, they are in motion. Yes, the path is being cleared. Yes, their soul is seeking yours. And here's the part you weren't expecting. This person is younger than you, either in age or in youthful spirit, and they are already financially blessed. But they are not showing up just to give you material wealth. They are bringing divine confirmation. That all the waiting, all the surrender, all the nights you wondered if love would ever find you again, it was not in vain. The angels are showing me movement, a journey, a vehicle, possibly a literal road trip, possibly a spiritual relocation. But this person is in motion. Their energy is already brushing against yours. Even if you don't know their name yet, their soul has already whispered yours. You may have been sensing them in dreams. You may be seeing repeating numbers like 333, 717, or even 555, signs of love, divine alignment, and movement. These are not coincidences. These are heaven's breadcrumbs guiding you closer to divine timing. The angels want you to hear this. Next part, you didn't miss your moment. They say in Isaiah 43:19, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" What God is doing now may not look like what you expected, but it will exceed it. This soulmate connection is not coming just to fill your days with romance. It is coming to fulfill purpose, to activate calling, and to heal the part of you that quietly stopped believing that you were chosen. Your soulmate, the one traveling toward you, has also been through trials. And that's important to know. This isn't someone untouched by pain. In fact, their success, financial and spiritual, was earned through a series of painful awakenings. They too have wept. They too have wondered if love that was safe, real, and heaven-approved even existed, but God has preserved them for you. The angels say, this person is not intimidated by your strength. They're drawn to it. They're not confused by your depth. They crave it. And though there may be an age difference, they were prepared, spiritually matured, in order to meet you at the level of your heart. So cast away any doubt that you are too much, or too late, or too different. In 1 Samuel 16:7, we're reminded that the Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. This is a heart-to-heart connection, a soul-to-soul assignment. And yes, this connection is divinely timed to bless you financially as well, but not in a transactional way. This person is a giver, not just of gifts, but of peace, of laughter, of vision, of comfort. They want to pour into you not just because they can, but because they recognize your worth. Some of you watching right now have had your heart shattered by people who made you feel like you had to earn their love. People who saw your light but tried to dim it. That cycle is over. God says in Proverbs 10:22, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it." This next season is about receiving without begging, being seen without shrinking, and most of all, being loved without having to prove your worth. The soulmate coming toward you is already praying for you, already dreaming of you. Their journey has been long, just like yours, but the road is narrowing. The distance is shrinking, and the angels say they are getting closer. If you've been feeling random waves of warmth or sudden peace in moments that don't make sense, that's them. Your souls are touching in the unseen realm. That's why you're being guided to this message now. The veil is thinning. You may start to notice certain songs follow you everywhere. You may feel your own energy shifting, feeling the desire to clean your space, dress differently, start routines again. Don't ignore those nudges. That's your soul preparing. You are not crazy. You are being positioned. In Proverbs 18:22 it is written, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." This isn't about gender. It's about divine union. This person sees you as the good thing they've been asking heaven for. They see you as sacred. The favor over their life multiplies through connection with you. But the angels want you to be spiritually aware. This connection is so powerful, so light-filled, that it may attract opposition in the spirit. You may start to notice emotional turbulence, distractions, sudden fatigue, or people from the past reappearing. This is spiritual warfare trying to delay what heaven has already scheduled. Do not panic. Do not engage the distraction. Return to center. Speak Psalm 91 aloud over your life. Pray for clarity. And remember, the enemy can only delay what God ordains, never destroy it. You have heaven's protection. Your soulmate is being guarded. You are being shielded. This meeting will not be missed. In Matthew 6:33 it says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." You are not chasing love. You are aligning with it. You are not begging for purpose. You were born with it. And as you seek God, as you keep your heart surrendered, everything meant for you is catching up. Even now, as you listen, the angels are working behind the scenes. This connection is not coming to distract you. It's coming to activate you. You will pray together, laugh together, build together. You'll have moments where you both stop and realize, this is what peace feels like. This is what divine love feels like. They may look different than what you imagined. Their background may surprise you. But the confirmation will be in how they treat your soul. And when they speak, their words will sound like the voice your spirit already knows. That's how you'll know. If this resonates with you so far, comment below, "I believe." Let the angels see your faith in action. Let this be a message heaven uses to reach you again and again. And if you're still here, beloved, take a moment to like this video. When you do, it tells the algorithm that messages like this matter, that hearts like yours are still looking for hope. Stay close now. There's more heaven wants to share. Yes, beloved. Let us continue. The angels want to reassure you of something powerful right now. The delays you have experienced in your love life, especially those moments when you felt abandoned, rejected, or overlooked, those were not punishments. They were divine protections. You were being hidden, not ignored. Heaven was preserving your heart for someone who could actually carry it. And now, the time of hiding is ending. God is revealing you to the one who can see you properly, the one who won't run from your calling, the one who won't compete with your light, the one who won't misunderstand your emotions as weakness, but as depth, the one who will listen to your silence and hear everything. The angels say this person has seen glimpses of you already, in dreams, in meditation, even in prayer. They have described you to others without knowing your name. They have spoken your spirit into the air, and the Holy Spirit heard it. There is a divine pull happening now, a gravitational shift in the spirit. And this pull is not fantasy. It is not wishful thinking. It is a covenant being activated. Your person, the one whose heart is tethered to yours, is preparing in ways you cannot yet see. They are reading more, praying more, healing wounds they never talked about, breaking free from patterns that no longer serve them, because their soul knows they're about to meet someone holy, someone chosen, someone who makes sense to their spirit, even if the world doesn't understand it. And yes, they're younger, but not immature. In fact, their youthful energy may be the exact counterbalance to the heaviness you've carried. While you have been the warrior, the builder, the one who never gave up, they come with joy, spontaneity, adventure, and light. You bring the grounding. They bring the fire. Together, you will heal each other. Your soul has known many lifetimes of responsibility, self-sacrifice, and spiritual battle. But the angels say this next chapter is about reward, about sweetness, about sacred ease. In Ecclesiastes 3:1, we are reminded, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Your season of sorrow is closing. Your season of sacred union is opening. And let's talk about the material blessings connected to this union. Because God isn't just sending you a partner for love. He's sending you a partner in purpose. Someone with provision. Someone who already carries wealth, either in literal finances or in influence, resources, and access. They have been entrusted with much because heaven knew they would use it well. And part of their divine assignment is to bless you, not in a way that makes you feel indebted, but in a way that helps you rise into the fullness of your calling. They may offer you support, investment, space to create, or simply the financial freedom to rest and realign. And when they give, it will be from joy, not from control. Because they don't want to own you, they want to honor you. You, beloved, are not a charity case. You are a divine inheritance, and just as they are blessing you, you are blessing them. You carry the peace they've prayed for, the discernment, the vision, the faith. They've known many people who loved their status but didn't love their soul, but you'll love them for who they really are, even behind the scenes. Together your lives will reflect Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. You won't just fall in love. You'll elevate in love, rise in love, heal in love, build in love. Now the angels want to prepare you for a moment that's coming, a moment when you'll have to choose faith over fear. Because when this connection arrives, when this younger, wealthy, joyful soul steps into your life, it may not look like what you've imagined. And some part of your old wounds might whisper, "Are you sure?" Don't sabotage it. Don't second guess what heaven is delivering. Don't let fear of the past infect your future. Psalm 37:4 declares, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Not the leftovers, not the crumbs, not the half-loves, but the true desires, the ones that feel like home. And you know what else the angels say? This connection has been tested in the spirit before it ever arrived in the natural. Your prayers have reached heaven, and so have theirs, in moments of silence, in tears, in lonely hotel rooms, in quiet car rides. Your voices, though unknown to each other, have touched the ears of God. And now, the time is ripe. This is not just a personal love story. This is a prophetic alignment. This connection is bigger than romance. It is a ripple through generations. You and this person were destined not just to love one another, but to create something together that outlasts you. A legacy, a mission, a vibration of healing that blesses everyone who witnesses it. This is why the enemy tried so hard to discourage you, why the distractions came, why old relationships lingered in your mind. Because the enemy wanted to confuse you, delay you, distract you, so you wouldn't be ready when your soulmate came. But you resisted, You stayed faithful. You chose growth over comfort, and heaven took notice. Matthew 5:8 says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." Your heart has stayed soft even when life hardened you. You've continued to believe in miracles. You've forgiven when no apology came. You've shown up when no one clapped. That's why the blessing is so big. That's why your soulmate is already in motion. That's why this message is for you. And here's your angelic instruction for now. Practice preemptive gratitude. Start saying thank you for the love that hasn't arrived yet. Start making space for them in your routines, your home, your thoughts. Start preparing your life as if the knock on the door could come tomorrow. Because spiritually, it already has. Gratitude is your open door. Philippians 4:6 reminds us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving let your request be made known to God." The more you thank God for what's on the way, the faster it arrives. The more you speak love into the air, the more love flows back to you. Heaven moves on the vibration of faith. So go ahead, beloved. Speak it aloud. I receive my soulmate. I receive divine love. I receive the purpose and the provision God has for me. And watch how the atmosphere around you begins to shift. Watch how peace increases, how distractions lose their power, how the right people begin to appear. This is no longer just a season of waiting, it is a season of arrival. Your soulmate is traveling toward you, not to confuse you, not to test you, but to join with you for love, for purpose, for a mission bigger than either of you could accomplish alone. If you're still here, I know your spirit is wide open right now. So let the angels see you. Type this in the comments as your declaration. Today, blessed and ready, because that's what you are. Now take a moment to like this video, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to God's Prophecy Message channel, because there is more being revealed every single week, and I don't want you to miss a single drop of what heaven has for you. Yes, beloved, let's keep going. The angels are still speaking. There's something deep stirring in your spirit right now, a feeling that's hard to explain but undeniable. It's not just hope, it's confirmation. And that's because your soul recognizes what your mind is only beginning to understand. The angels want you to know your soulmate isn't just coming toward you randomly. They've been summoned by heaven. That's why even now they feel a pull they can't ignore. Their heart is restless. Their spirit is sensing something powerful just beyond the horizon. And it's you. As they travel, whether by plane, train, car, or through a journey of spiritual growth, they are being guided by divine signs. Even in places where you would never think to look, heaven is sending them messages, on receipts, on license plates, through random conversations, through music, through synchronicities they can't explain but deeply feel. This is no coincidence. It's God's perfect choreography. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" God is not just nudging them toward you. He's clearing the path. Obstacles are being removed. Delays are being reversed. Hearts are being softened. Luggage is being packed, both in the physical and in the spiritual. Because this person, though younger, is mature in the spirit. They've experienced things that aged their soul. And those experiences prepared them to understand your depth, your strength, your journey. They're not coming in naive or unaware. They've been tested by fire too. And what survived that fire? A heart ready to love you the way you deserve. There's something else the angels want to say. Stop worrying about your appearance. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop letting age or body shame creep into your beautiful spirit. You are radiant. You are magnetic. You are anointed. And the right person will see your beauty in a way that goes far beyond skin. You've been told you're too much, too intense, too different. But to the one who's traveling toward you, you are just right. They will find your power intoxicating, your wisdom comforting, your laughter healing, your scars sacred. In Song of Solomon 4.7 it is written, "You are altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you. Your soulmate doesn't need you to be younger, thinner, richer, or quieter. They need you to be you, fully, freely, unapologetically you, because that's what calls to their spirit." Now, the angels are showing a very specific moment. You may receive a message, a call, or even a surprising encounter very soon. It might feel casual at first. It might even catch you off guard. But something in their voice, their energy, their presence will feel like home. Don't dismiss it. Spiritually, their presence will activate something ancient within you. A sense of, I know you. I've loved you before. I've prayed for you. And the truth is, you have. Before either of you were born, your souls made a promise to find each other in this life, to fulfill a divine mission together, to love in a way that heals not just yourselves, but others too. That promise was witnessed by heaven. And now, that promise is being fulfilled. This connection isn't just for your joy, it's for God's glory. Psalm 126:5 says, "Those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of joy." You have sown in tears, haven't you? Quiet tears on the pillow. Silent heartbreaks you never told anyone about. The kind of sorrow that matures you overnight. But now, beloved, it's time to reap. Not just joy, but sacred joy. A joy that doesn't leave. A joy that builds. And I want to speak to your past for a moment, because I can feel it rising up in you right now. That fear of repeating old cycles, of being abandoned, lied to, used, forgotten. But the angels want to declare over you, this is not that. This is not the same pattern, the same pain, or the same person. You are not the same either. You've healed. You've grown. You've broken generational curses. And now, you're walking into generational blessings. The person traveling toward you is not here to test your faith. They're here to confirm it. They are an answered prayer in human form. Matthew 7:7 reminds us, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you." You've asked, you've sought, you've knocked on heaven's doors with your tears. And now the door is opening. You'll know it's them by the way your nervous system relaxes. Your heart rate slows, your intuition sharpens. You won't feel anxious. You'll feel peaceful. You'll feel protected, even without words. You'll feel seen in the places you used to hide, and they'll admire your strength. Not in a performative way, but in a reverent way. They'll look at you and wonder, how did they survive all that and still love like this? And you'll look at them and say in your heart, God sent you. The angels also say that this connection will activate your gifts in a new way. Your creativity, your ability to speak, to serve, to lead, to write, to create wealth. You're not just being loved, you're being launched, and you will launch them too. Because your love will unlock something in them that the world tried to bury. You will remind them of their divine origin, their purpose, their power. Together, you will create something holy, a business, a ministry, a family, a movement. Whatever it is, it will bless others. Romans 8:28 tells us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This person is part of your calling, not a distraction from it. And now, I hear the Spirit whispering, be vigilant, because the enemy can sense what's coming too. And just before the blessing, the counterfeit often shows up. You may notice old temptations return. People from your past trying to re-enter your life, confusion, doubt, even fatigue. Don't fall for it. You've come too far to go back to what hurt you. You've outgrown it. And your real blessing doesn't need to manipulate, confuse, or rush. You, the right one, will bring clarity, peace, and divine confirmation. Psalm 91:11 promises, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." You are protected, watched over, covered by the Most High, so rest, beloved. Open your heart, give thanks, and keep preparing, because the travel has already begun. Your soulmate's path has been cleared, and every mile they move, spiritually or physically, brings them closer to your arms. Don't be surprised if they show up faster than you expected. Don't be surprised if the connection feels like lightning and comfort at the same time. And don't be surprised when you realize this is everything you ever asked God for, and more. If your spirit feels this message deep in your bones, let it be known in the comments below. Type "blessed and ready" one more time and seal it with your faith. Make sure you like this video so it reaches more souls who need to hear this divine message. And if you're new here, subscribe to God's Prophecy Message channel so you don't miss the next word God has waiting just for you. Yes, beloved, let us continue, because heaven is still speaking. As you sit with this message, I want you to breathe deeply and open your spirit to what the angels are showing next. They are revealing to me that this connection, this soulmate, traveling toward you, is not just romantic, it's prophetic. This is a destiny moment, a divine intersection. And the Spirit wants you to be fully aware, not just so you can receive the love, but so you can protect and nurture it. You see, for too long, you've been taught to brace for disappointment, to prepare for the worst, to expect letdowns in love. But this time, heaven is asking you to prepare for abundance, to prepare for deep, consistent, faithful love, a love that lasts, not because it's perfect, but because it's divinely aligned. Proverbs 18:22 tells us, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." You are the good thing. And favor is about to increase in your life, not just in love, but in every area. Because when this connection happens, it won't come empty-handed. Your soulmate is bringing gifts, spiritual gifts, material wealth, open doors, unseen opportunities. Their very presence in your life is going to feel like favor. Like finally, the heavens have opened over you. This is a person who is already working behind the scenes, intentionally or not, to create space for you in their life. They might be rearranging their priorities, stepping away from old relationships, investing in something new, or even relocating. And they might not even fully understand why. But we do. You do. It's because they are moving toward you. The angels say, watch how everything aligns. The delays that once frustrated you will make sense. The people who exited your life suddenly will no longer be missed. The confusion you once battled will turn into clarity. And the moment this person steps into your life, you'll look up and whisper, "Now I see." Beloved, this is not about you chasing love. This is about love finding you in the exact place God has called you to be. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to shrink for it. You won't have to prove your worth, because you've already been chosen. Isaiah 41:10 reminds us, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you." And God is helping you now by preparing your heart, helping you let go of the pain, helping you forgive what they did, helping you stop waiting for apologies that may never come. Because your new beginning doesn't need closure from your past. It only needs your willingness to receive. The angels are highlighting something very specific now: dreams. Some of you are about to experience dreams so vivid, so emotional, so prophetic, they will feel like you're actually there. Pay attention. Your soulmate might appear to you in a dream before they appear in the physical. This is heaven's way of preparing your soul for the connection and of reminding you that what's meant for you is already making its way. When that dream comes, write it down, reflect on it, pray over it, because it's a spiritual preview of what God is about to bring into your reality. And beloved, you've waited. I feel the weight of that. I feel how long the nights have been, how many times you've asked, God, when is it my turn? How many birthdays, holidays, and quiet mornings you've spent alone with only your prayers for company. But those prayers were never wasted. In Revelation 5:8, we're told that the prayers of the saints rise up like incense before the throne of God. That means your cries, your whispered longings, even your silent tears have been gathered and heard. Heaven hasn't forgotten you. Heaven is rewarding you. So now, as this soulmate approaches, I want you to do something bold. Start living like it's already done. Don't wait until they show up to walk in gratitude. Give thanks now. Smile now. Speak life into your days now. Set the table. Make the space. Pray over your home. Clear the clutter from your heart. Because God blesses expectation rooted in faith. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." You don't need to see them to know they're coming. Your spirit already knows, and the more you align yourself with that knowing, the easier it will be to recognize them when they arrive. And now, let's speak to your finances. Because the angels have made it clear, this person is not just emotionally generous, they are materially wealthy. Not because wealth is the goal, but because they've been entrusted with provision for a purpose. And you are part of that purpose. See, when two spiritually aligned people come together, their blessings multiply. And God has seen your struggle, your efforts, your sacrifices. He knows how hard it's been to keep going, to tithe when you had little, to trust when everything looked broken. Malachi 3:10 declares, "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." This connection, it's part of that blessing. Together, you and your soulmate will break cycles of lack, not just in your lives, but in your bloodlines. You will teach wealth, build legacy, support others, be kingdom financiers. What once felt out of reach will soon be normal. And don't let the age difference worry you. Whether they're younger than you or you're younger than them, it doesn't matter. Because in the spirit, there is no age. There is only alignment. And the angels are saying, this person's age is part of their divine design. They needed to be born when they were born, live what they lived, and come into your life now, not sooner, not later. And beloved, there's healing in this connection. Healing for the parts of you that thought love wasn't safe. Healing for the parts of you that forgot what it felt like to be seen. Healing for the moments you felt like you had to beg for crumbs of affection. This person is not coming to complete you. You're already whole. But they are coming to remind you what it feels like to be cherished, gently, consistently, patiently. And because of that, you will begin to glow in a way that others can't explain. Your energy will shift. Your body may even begin to heal. Old anxieties will fall away, and joy, the kind that sticks around, will begin to bubble up in you daily. So stay grounded in gratitude. Protect your peace. Walk in expectation. And give yourself permission to believe again. If this word has touched your spirit in any way, if you feel seen, affirmed, and spoken to, drop a blessed and ready in the comments. Let the angels and all of heaven see your faith on display. Please be sure to like this video so more souls can receive this prophetic confirmation. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe to God's Prophecy Message channel right now. There are more messages coming just for you. Yes, beloved. Let's bring this heavenly message to a close gently and purposefully as the angels are still whispering, still ministering to your heart right now. The Spirit of the Lord wants you to remember something sacred. What's coming toward you is already yours in heaven's design. That soulmate already set apart for you is not just someone who stumbled into your life by coincidence. No, this is covenant. This is the reward of your faithfulness. This is the result of the prayers you whispered when no one else heard. The seeds you sowed in secret. The times you chose forgiveness when bitterness could have taken root. The love you gave even when you were running on empty. God saw all of it. And this is your harvest season. This person who is wealthy, not just in finances but in spirit, has been prepared just for you. They've gone through trials that taught them how to love deeply, how to appreciate loyalty, and how to recognize something real when they finally see it. That something real is you. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Your soulmate is part of that plan, and their journey, their travel, their movement toward you is the unfolding of God's divine blueprint. Even now, they may feel restless, they may not understand why they're suddenly uninterested in what once excited them, why their spirit is pulling them in a new direction. But it's you. It's your spirit calling them forward. Their heart is already in motion, even if their feet haven't yet crossed your path. Because love, true divine love, travels not just by road or plane, but through prayer, dreams, and spirit alignment. And beloved, as they move, so must you. You are not waiting helplessly. You are preparing. You are rising. You are being refined in the fire of divine purpose, so that when you meet them, you are not afraid, not second-guessing, not comparing, but ready to receive love, ready to build, ready to thrive. Ephesians 3:20 says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us." What God is about to do in your life is more than you've prayed for. This connection will exceed your past definitions of love, because it's not rooted in fear or fantasy. It's rooted in God, and when God authors something, it doesn't crumble under pressure. It gets stronger, it deepens, it blesses generations. This is not just about you being loved. This is about you and your soulmate becoming a living testimony of restoration. A living testimony that love can be pure, that timing can be divine, that God can take two people from different backgrounds, different cities, different walks of life, and bring them together for something holy. Together, you will build something that blesses others. You may create a home that becomes a refuge, a business that empowers others, a ministry that heals. The point is, this isn't ordinary love. It's kingdom love, and it's protected. The angels say very clearly, "Do not be afraid of the attacks that tried to stop this." There have been forces working to delay, distract, and discourage both you and your soulmate. Spirit of sabotage, spirit of fear, spirit of confusion, but none of it will prevail. Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn." This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. You are covered. The connection is covered. Your future is covered. So now is the time for trust, for surrender, for walking in the fullness of joy. Not because everything looks perfect right now, but because your soul knows God is up to something beautiful. Some of you will begin to feel the shift in your body. You may feel butterflies without explanation, a sudden urge to prepare your space, a peace that doesn't make sense. That's confirmation. That's the signal from your spirit. It's close. The angels say you will be guided in subtle and loving ways. A song, a verse, a dream, a chance encounter, a spontaneous invitation. These are not coincidences. These are coordinates from heaven. Stay soft, stay expectant, keep your heart open, and as this new chapter unfolds, I want you to remember this: you are not behind, you are not forgotten, You are not disqualified. You are right on time. Romans 8:28 promises us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." And you, dear one, have been called. You have been chosen, and your soulmate, yes, even now, is making their way, spiritually, physically, in alignment, in truth, in purpose. So thank God now. Bless him in advance. Say aloud, "Thank you, God, for the love that's already mine. I receive it, I believe it. I prepare for it. Let your words become seeds. Let your faith water them." And beloved, if this message resonated with your soul, if something inside you said, "This is for me," then like this video and share it with someone you care about. There are people in your life, friends, sisters, brothers, co-workers, who need to be reminded that love isn't lost, that God still has good plans for them. Send them this video. Let them receive this message. Let them feel the warmth of God's promise. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss another divine word sent just for you. Because, beloved, this is not the last time heaven will speak. More confirmations, more blessings, and more revelations are on the way. If you feel led, if your heart feels full, and you believe in the power of this ministry, please consider supporting what we do by clicking the Super Thanks button below. Your kindness helps us keep creating, praying, and delivering these sacred messages to souls all over the world. It's a seed of faith, and we pray over every giver with love and sincerity. Whether you give or not, know this: you are loved. You are seen. You are covered. And your story is still being written with grace, beauty, and divine romance. Until next time, I want you to walk in the light, expect with faith, and stay in alignment with heaven's timing. And remember, your soulmate is traveling, not just in body, but in spirit. They are coming, and when they arrive, you'll know this is what you waited for. Type "blessed and ready" in the comments if you receive this, and come back for more heavenly guidance. Soon, I'll be here, waiting with you, praying for you, and believing with all my heart that your miracle is already on its way.